the best.
Yeah. Nah. Asked you once, asked you twice now. There's lipstick on your collar. You say she's just a friend now. Then why don't we call her? So you wanna go on with someone to do all the things he used to do to me? I swear I know you do. You used to take me out in your fancy car and make out in the rain. And when I ring you up, don't know where you are till I hear her say your name. Used to sing along when you play guitar, that's a distant memory. Hope she treats you better than you treated me. I'm onto you, yeah you. I'm not your number one. I saw you with her, kissing and having fun. If you're giving all of your money and time, I'm not gonna sit here wasting mine on you, yeah you. Ciao adios, I'm done. Ciao adios, I'm done. Ciao adios, I'm done. After 3, after 4 times, why did I bother? Tell me how many more times does it take to get smarter? Don't need to deny the hurt and the lies and all of the things you did to me. I swear I know you did. Now you take her out in your fancy car and make out in the rain. And when she rings you up, she know where you are, but I know differently. Now she sings along when you play guitar, making brand new memories. Hope you treat her better than you treated me. I'm onto you, yeah you. I'm not your number one. I saw you with her, kissing and having fun. If you're giving all of your money and time, I'm not gonna sit here wasting mine on you, yeah you. Ciao adios, I'm done, I'm done. Ciao adios, I'm done. No. Ciao adios, I'm done, I'm done. If you're giving all of your money and time, I'm not gonna sit here wasting mine on you, yeah you. Ciao adios, I'm done. And now you take her out in your fancy car and make out in the rain. And when she rings you up, she know where you are, but I know differently. Now she sings along when you play guitar, making brand new memories. Hope you treat her better than you treated me. I'm onto you, yeah you. I'm not your number one. I saw you with her, kissing and having fun. If you're giving all of your money and time, I'm not gonna sit here wasting mine on you, yeah you. Ciao adios, I'm done, I'm done. Ciao adios, I'm done. You get on with your life. Ciao adios, I'll get on with my life. You're giving all of your money and time, I'm not gonna sit here wasting mine on you, yeah you. Ciao adios, I'm done.
Only the best.
Are you drunk enough now to judge what I'm doing? Are you high enough to excuse that I'm ruined? 'Cause I'm ruined. Is it late enough for you to come and stay over? 'Cause we're free to love, so tease me. I made no promises, I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything.
Tonight,
Magic is in the air, there ain't no science here, so come get your everything.
tonight,
I made no promises, I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything.
tonight,
Magic is in the air, there ain't no science here, so come get your everything.
tonight.
Tonight.
You acting tonight.
Is it loud enough? 'Cause my body is calling for you, calling for you. I need someone to do the things that I do. I'm heating up, energy taking control. I'm speeding up, my heart beats dancing alone. promises. I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything.
Tonight,
Magic is in the air. There ain't no science here, so come get your everything.
tonight,
I made no promises. I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything.
tonight,
Magic is in the air. There ain't no science here, so come get your everything.
tonight.
Tonight.
You everything tonight.
'Cause I need a green light, day and night. Say that you're mine, 'cause I need your green light, day and night. Say that you're mine. Say that you're mine. Say that you're mine. I made no promises. I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything.
Tonight,
Magic is in the air. There ain't no science here, so come get your everything.
tonight,
I made no promises. I can't do golden rings, but I'll give you everything.
tonight,
Magic is in the air. There ain't no science here, so come get your everything.
tonight.
Tonight.
Only the best.
Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. I can't relate to desperation. Might give a fuck. Are on vacation. And I got this one boy, and he won't stop calling when they act this way. I know I got him. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm out and do it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed it for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Holy shit. Is it that sweet? I guess so. I'm working late, 'cause I'm a singer. Oh, we look so cute. Wrapped around my finger. My twisted humor. Make him laugh so often. My honeybee. Come and get this pollen. Too bad your ex don't do it for you. Walked in and dream came true for you. Soft skin and not perfume for you. Yes, I know I'm out and do it for you. Yes, that morning coffee brewed for you. Yes, one touch and I'm brand new for you. Stupid. Now he's thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Thinking about me every night. Oh, is it that sweet? I guess so. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Move it up, down, left, right. Oh, switch it up like Nintendo. Say you can't sleep, baby. I know that's that me espresso. Is it that sweet? I guess so. That's that me espresso.
Good morning. Yeah, good morning. Happy Monday.
Are you someone that I can give my heart to, or just the poison that I'm drawn to?
How many incidents did Nate have on the four-wheelers or side-by-sides or whatever? 1, 2, 3, or more than 3? Get your vote in on the poll.
I don't need to learn my lesson twice. But if you really wanna go there, you should know I need someone to hold me close, deeper than I've ever known. Whose love feels like a rodeo, knows just how to take control when I'm vulnerable. He's straight talking to my soul, conversation overload, got me feeling vertigo. I need somebody who can go there, 'cause I don't wanna have to show ya. If that ain't you, then let me know, yeah. 'Cause training season's over. I try to see my lovers in a good light. Don't wanna do it just to be.
In the poll, not a single person has guessed 1. That means everybody thinks Nate had at least more than 1 incident on the four-wheeler.
Potential.
Shout out to Nate, though. He was supposed to fly home. He was supposed to fly home last night, and his flight got canceled, and the next one out wasn't until 2 days later, Tuesday night. So he's shacked up in a hotel over by the airport till Tuesday.
Talking to my soul, conversation overload, got me feeling vertigo. I need somebody who can go there, 'cause I don't wanna have to show ya. If that ain't you, then let me know, yeah. 'Cause training season's over. Can you compete? Now is your time. Run when you hear that whistle blow. Are you on my team or stuck on the sidelines waiting for someone to tell you to go? For someone to tell you to go. You should know I need someone to hold me close, deeper than I've ever known. Whose love feels like a rodeo, knows just how to take control when I'm vulnerable. He's straight talking to my soul, conversation overload. 'Cause training season's over. 'Cause training season's Training season's over.
Only the best.
I saw you dancing in a crowded room. You look so happy when I'm not with you. But then you saw me, caught you by surprise. A single teardrop falling from your eye.
You know Paul ain't getting on that sports betting. He don't have what it takes. I won $25 last week. Whee! That gypsy scum owes me $25. I guess that's better than losing $25.
Take me back, 'cause I wanna stay.
Speaking of Hufferbilly Slaw, I had some funny stories I was going to tell about me and Hufferbilly Paw at the Hogfest this weekend. But Paw sent me some weird-ass cryptic message yesterday about not telling stories or something. Anyway, it was all these rules about telling stories that involve him or something. I don't know. Instead of trying to figure out what he was talking about or what the rules were, I'm just not telling any more Paw stories ever.
Couldn't help it, I put you through hell. I don't know why I run.
But trust me, there was some good ones.
Oh boy, I make you cry when I run away. Boy, take me back, 'cause I wanna stay. Save your tears for another. I realize that it's much too late.
right, good morning, Nat. How's everybody doing? Happy Monday. Hope y'all had a good weekend. Those of you up in the mountains this weekend for the Hogfest, we had a great time. Great food, great friends, great fun, great weather, too. Now, it did rain some, but I couldn't have cared less. It was like 75 degrees up there. I mean, I've been stuck in 100-plus degree heat for like a month between here and Vegas. That weather was unbelievable. 75 and cloudy. It was great. We had a really good time. Big shout out to Hog, man. He really did it up there. He's got a really nice place up there, too. That cabin that him and his family have up there is really, really nice. It's on a really nice piece of land, a couple of creeks running right by. It was really nice. We had a really good time. A really good time. If you didn't go, you missed out. Now, to drive up there is enough to make you change your mind. Almost. In fact, I almost did change my mind multiple times on the drive up there. The drive up there is a complete disaster and shit show. There's just no other way to put it. I mean, I've been to the mountains 100 times. I've stayed in cabins in the mountains. I've done the Gatlinburg chalets and Pigeon Forge and all that kind of thing where you stay up in the mountains and that. So that's nothing new. But normally, you're on like a main road. 4-lane road maybe, red lights, restaurants, stores, that kind of thing. And then when it comes time to turn up the mountain to where your cabin is, you turn, you drive 5 or 10 minutes up the mountain, and there's your cabin, right? Not Hogfest. Hogfest has a cabin that's in the most remote fucking wilderness anywhere in North Carolina. We were on a 2-lane, windy, curvy mountain road for an hour and a half where you see nothing but trees and guardrails. It's like 20 miles an hour. I mean, it's insanity. Getting up there is enough to make you change your mind. Now, once you get there, it's great. I don't have a single bad thing to say about the place. It was unbelievable. Well, maybe upgrade the plumbing a little. But other than that, it's an amazing place on an amazing piece of land. And we had a great time. A great time. Yeah, paved, dirt, paved, gravel, dirt, paved, gravel, dirt. Yeah. All right, I'm going to end the poll. Let's see what the results of this poll are, and then I'll tell you what happened with Nate. So 25% of you think Nate had 2 accidents on the four-wheelers. 25% of you say 3. 10% of you say 1. 40% said more than 3. All right, here you go. Nate wrecked one of the four-wheelers. He ran into somebody. Wrecked one of them. He broke a seat in one of them. Not sure how he did that, but he did. So he wrecked one. He broke a seat in one. And then a third one. Now, this is amazing here. This is amazing. Nate managed to run one of the four-wheelers completely out of gas and completely out of oil at the same time. They had to tow it back, and they were unable to get it restarted. So I'm not sure what he did there. Blew the motor up, ran it dry of oil, whatever the case. So the correct answer there on the poll was 3. So shout out to the 25% of you who got that right. Nate had 3 incidents. They caught Nate trying to push the thing back to the cabin from a mile away or wherever he was at, and he was just getting ready to come to a big-ass hill. and he was going to try to push it down that hill. Thank God they got him. But the oil issue wasn't Nate's problem. Well, it had an oil light, Paul. Like the oil light came on. So, yeah. So, wrecked one, broke the seat on one. A third one, he ran out of gas and oil at the same time, had to get it towed back to the place, and they weren't able to get it going again. So correct answer 3 there on that. Correct answer 3 there. On that. Food was good. Hot dogs, hamburgers, bratwurst. And then, of course, Saturday night we had steak dinner. I know at one point there was 27 ribeyes. He had 3 grills, and at one point there was 27 ribeyes cooking at the same time on those grills. And there was another 20 probably waiting to go on the grill. How many ribeyes did you end up cooking, Hog, man? It had to be between 40 and 50. It was a lot. It was a lot. Hell, I ate 2. I ain't going to lie. 45 ribeyes he cooked. I ate 2. I ain't going to lie. Ate 2. Ate 2 in that. We had a really good time. Cornhole, campfire. Big ass wraparound porch. That's where we hung out pretty much the whole time. Everybody hung out out on the porch is huge. It wraps all the way around the place. Plenty of chairs, rocking chairs, table. Everybody. So that's where everybody hung out, was outside on the wraparound porch. I guess about 10 of us stayed at that main cabin. I don't know the exact number, and then other people stayed at other cabins nearby. So that was kind of the arrangement on that. But we had a lot of fun. It was a good time. Yeah, the weather was great. The weather was great. I didn't even see one of them dolls. Thank God, too. Yeah, fuck you with them spiders, Jay. Yeah, Nate wore that damn thing out. Nate also spent an hour and a half. So it rained all day Friday. So, of course, Friday night, Nate's like, well, I'm going to go make a fire. With a bunch of soaking wet wood, you know. So, anyway, he goes out there. He's out there for probably an hour trying to get the fire going. Can't get it going. Well, first of all, he was out there for like the first 30 or 45 minutes trying to get the fire going without anything to light the fire. Nothing. No lighter, no match, nothing. I don't know what he was doing. And then he comes back up on the porch and he asked me for a lighter. I gave him a lighter. He goes back down there for another 15 or 20 minutes. Nothing's happening. Then he comes back up on the porch to give me my lighter back, and he goes, I don't know how to work a lighter. And I'm like, what do you mean? And he's got the lighter in his hand, and he didn't know how to flick the lighter. He didn't know how to work a lighter. So anyway, Jay felt bad for him, Shipes. So Jay went down there and helped him get the fire started. They got it going a little bit. And then Jay had an electric blower, because why wouldn't he have an electric blower in the back of his car, right? So he goes to his car, he gets his electric blower out. Now, keep in mind, at this point, Nate had probably spent an hour and a half working on the fire. Jay had spent a good 30 minutes at the end helping him. So they've put a lot of time and effort into making this fire. They get it going a little bit. Jay goes and gets the blower, brings it over to the fire, blows it up underneath, to stoke the fire, and it got going. A good 2-3 foot flame. Nate freaks out, panics. immediately runs inside, grabs a fucking fire extinguisher, and comes out and puts the fire out immediately. That they just spent like an hour and a half making. They spent an hour and a half to get that fire going, and in 30 seconds after they got it going, Nate panics, runs inside, literally grabs a fire. Never mind the fact there's a hose right there. There's literally a hose right there. No hose, no good. Nate goes inside, grabs a fire extinguisher from God knows where. It was in a box and everything. Brand new fire extinguisher. I don't know where he found it. Somewhere in Hoghead's cabin. He comes running out like Fire Marshal Bill and puts the goddamn fire out with a fire extinguisher not 30 seconds after they got it going. An hour and a half's worth of work. Down the drain. So, of course, then everybody's like, Nate, why'd you do that? What are you doing? So then he got the fire going again. And he went down there and he roasted a hot dog or something. I don't know what he did. Roasted a hot dog. The next night, I think they roasted some marshmallows down there on the fire. But anyway, we did have a really good time. Weather was great. Good people, good food. I was glad I went. I took almost a 3-hour nap on Saturday. We got up there Friday around 5:30, I guess. And I didn't even stay up late. It seems like I think I went to bed Friday between 10:30 and 11, so I wasn't even up late. But then I got up early Saturday morning, hung out all day. We did hot dogs, hamburgers, and brats for lunch on Saturday. I ate 2 brats. And I was tired. I went and laid down at like 2:30 or 3. I was going to take like an hour nap, 30-minute nap. Laid down at like 2:30 or 3. Didn't wake up till 6 o'clock. Took a 3-hour nap. Took a 3-hour nap on Saturday. I didn't care. I enjoyed every second of it. Yeah, had a good time. Friction, Vixen, and Traction Jackson were there. Law Tide was there the first night, but he got sick. He caught some kind of a bug or something, and he ended up going home on Saturday. I hope he's all right. I haven't talked to him since he left, but he was there Friday. Of course, Nate was there. Hoghead, of course. Jay Shipes and his Jewish girlfriend were there. BA, who am I leaving out? Joey Foster, did I say that already? Traveling Fools and his wife. Connor Stallion showed up with a buddy of his. BVD. Squidtard. Yeah, let's do another poll here. Let's get another poll going here. Let's get another poll going here. Boy, now that I'm typing this out, Jay, your girlfriend is in good company here. All right, let's get this poll answered here. Yeah, Huffer Billy Paul was there, and of course, was hilarious, and I have a lot of great stories about that, but I'm not allowed to tell any Huffer Billy Paul stories anymore. I don't know why or whatever, but it is what it is. I'm just not telling any Huffer Billy Paul stories for whatever reason. Was it Zach Smith who showed up with Connor Stein? No. No. Yeah, the Griffins were there. Yep. Matt Griffin and his wife were there. A lot of Hoghead's family was there. For those of you who were at the Slob Olympics, Spaz and his wife were there, and some other of Paul's family, Hoghead's family were there too. Well, I've never told any stories about Robin, so I don't know why out of the blue we would need some kind of list of rules about stories we're allowed to tell and not tell, but only if they're about this or not about that or whatever. So I'm just not telling any of Billy Paul stories because something's weird about that whole thing. Because I've never once come on here and told any kind of story about Robin. So to try to send me a list of rules about stories I can tell involving Robin or not Robin or who told you that or this or whatever, I'm not trying to decipher all that. I'm just not telling any Billy Paul stories. Somebody else can tell them or you can tell them yourself. I'm definitely not telling the story about you running around Clemson's campus naked, jumping up on top of a car and playing your ding-a-ling like a guitar in front of everybody. I'm not telling that story or any other Paul stories. Yeah, Pete McGaha was there. That's right. Yeah, Pete McGaha was there. Matt Dummett was there too, but he was staying in a cabin 3 mountains away, so we didn't get a chance to see him. All right, get your votes in on the favorite community Jew poll, and we'll take a look at the results here in a second. No, Pete's on a family vacation, so he was unable to attend. No, that was Connor Stallion. That wasn't Dingus Khan. I don't have any stories about you. Never met you. All right, let's see who the favorite Jew is here. All right, results of the poll. Favorite community Jew. Wow, Celine? That's surprising. Not going to lie. That would be surprising even to Celine. Wow. Did Joey run out of twisted teas before the weekend was over? I don't. You know what? I'm not sure. I don't really know. It didn't seem like anybody ran out of anything, though. No lunch money show tonight because Pete's out of town on a family vacation. So the live shows this week will be Tuesday and Thursday night at 9 for the call-in show. No, I do not have the college football game. Yeah, I might go get it today. If I can find a. Do stores sell the consoles now, or do you still have to order them? Is there somewhere I can go and buy the Xbox, or do you have to order it? I guess I can figure that out. Yeah, Connor Stallions was there. Walmart sells it. Let's see if they have it in stock. No, I'm not talking about the game. I know you. I'm just going to download the game. I'm talking about the console. Let's see. Walmart Xbox. All right, here we go. Let's see. Pick up nearby. Yes. Let's do that. Out of stock at the Augusta Supercenter. Out of stock. Okay. None of the 9 Walmarts here have it. No, I stayed in the cabin. I stayed on the porch. I don't have no interest in the outdoors. Best Buy? Let's see if Best Buy has it. Best Buy video game consoles. Let's see. Xbox. Well, where is it? Here we go. Let's see if they have it. Let's see. Store pickup. Nope. That's a no. Best Buy doesn't have it either. I might have to order it. Yeah, I'm sure Amazon has it. I was trying to find somewhere I could go buy it. Yeah, PlayStation 5 better than Xbox. Yeah, I agree. But I'm not buying a PlayStation 5. I'm buying an Xbox. Check Target. All right, Target. Let's see. Target, Xbox. All right. Let's see. Pick up in store. Now this says Target has it. View details. Let's see. Xbox Series S, $299. Console only. Pickup within 2 hours, it says. Should I do it? Add to cart. Protect your purchase. Fuck my purchase. What do I do? Buy it online and then go pick it up there? Is that what I do? Order pickup. Order will be ready within 2 hours. Okay. Good. Sign in to check. I don't want to sign in. Now I got to make a Target account. See, this is... Create your Target account. It's so dumb. I don't know why people make it hard to buy things. The opposite should be true. They should make it as easy as possible. Why do I need a Target account just to buy something from fucking Target? All right, now they sent me an email. You verified a fucking thing. Okay, verify. Now, why am I? No, I'm not entering my birthday. What is this? Don't join. Enter your birth. No, I'm not joining that. My mother's maiden name, fucking birthday, launch codes. Man, retarded. All right. Save and continue. PayPal. Watch, I'm going to get there and they're not going to have it. Yeah, complete purchase. All right, thank you for your order. We will send you confirmation and order updates to this email address. Your order will be ready in 2 hours. Okay. We'll email you when your order is ready for pickup, usually within 2 hours. Bring a valid government ID into the store to pick up your order. Okay. Good. Now, what store did I order this from? Okay. Robert C. Daniel Jr. Parkway. All right. Good. All right. We're good. Jared, I've had about enough of you telling me what to do. Plus, you're just annoying in general. So don't do it again. Kamala Harris will be president for 3 years. She will destroy the U.S. dollar. How is she going to be president for 3 years? Now, that's weird. You're so mad. You're so mad that you don't even know what you're talking about now. There's no such thing as NCAA 24. They're going to delay the Okay. Yeah, we're not doing the QAnon conspiracy thing today. Take a break. 10 minutes. Delay the election. Make sure you get the 1 terabyte. No. I'm getting the cheap. No. Stop telling me what to fucking do. I'm getting the cheapest possible thing I can get to play college football 25 on it. If anybody thinks I'm going out and buying an Xbox or PlayStation, I can sit around and play 100 video games. I don't know what's wrong with you or where you've been for the last 15 years, but I don't. Fuck that. No. Yes, a PlayStation 5 is better than an Xbox. Yes, and a Mercedes is better than a Ford Fusion. But A lot of people still buy Ford Fusions. I'm not buying a PlayStation 5 just to play college football 20. I'm not spending $500 on a PS5 so I can play college football. It's not happening. Sorry that makes you mad. Buying the Xbox. Cry or type or whatever you need to do. Biden should step down immediately so Kamala can take over. Yeah, I agree with that too. If you're, I tend to agree with that. I won $25 last week. I didn't bet on nearly the amount of games as I normally do because you had the All-Star game and the All-Star break last week. So I probably only bet on 4 or 5 games total, and I ended up $25 for the week. We have 2 Xbox things here. Yeah, I've got an Xbox 360 that I've kept all these years so I could play NCAA 14. And I've got an Xbox One that was my son's, but then he got a PlayStation 5. So I somehow ended up with the Xbox One, but it's not even hooked up. I don't even know where it is. Maybe I don't have it. Is Michelle Obama going to run? No. Slim says the PS5 is inferior. I don't know. I'm no expert on video game shit. Most people tell me that the PlayStation 5 is better than the Xbox, but I don't have any interest in what's better. I have interest in what's cheaper because all I'm doing is playing college football 25 on it. I'm not doing anything else. I heard Harris is planning to invoke the 25th Amendment. You probably hear all kinds of weird shit. Yeah, but even Kamala Harris is pretty old. How old is Kamala Harris? Isn't she 59? I still wish it was somebody younger. Anybody's better than Biden, though, except Trump. But there's no way I was going to vote for Biden. I don't see how anybody could have voted for Biden. The guy doesn't know where he is. How could anybody with a clear conscience have cast a vote for Biden in November? That guy. If he walked into a McDonald's, they wouldn't hire him. What's bad is that she's 59, which ain't no spring chicken, but she's still 20 years younger than either of the other two. God damn. Will there be a shortage of aluminum foil from all these people wearing their tinfoil? I don't know. I don't know. Paul, you don't have to be a Democrat to look at RFK Jr. He's running as an independent, buddy. You can vote for RFK Jr. He'll be on the ballot, buddy. Go ahead. Vote for him. Yeah, you don't need to look at him. Just vote for him. You don't need to look or listen. Just vote for RFK Jr., Paul. Yeah, what have you been in a sleep chamber for 24 hours? Yeah, Biden's not running. Vote slaw? Shit. God damn. I don't know if I can do that. I was going to vote for slaw, but then he came out with all these weird rules about what you can and can't say. So, I don't know. Getting a new dryer today, too. I don't remember what time they're bringing that thing. You know, they're like the cable company. They'll be here sometime between yesterday and next Tuesday. Or something. But no, they are coming today. But I think it's between 3 and 7. I think it's between 3 and 7 they're coming with the dryer. Lady, what time are they coming with the dryer? Because I got to go to Target now. These dummies done talked me into buying an Xbox off of fucking Target online. Now I got to drive there and pick it up. No, Pa, no, I'm done telling Pa stories. I've never told any stories about Robin. You never told me any stories about Robin. So sending me a bunch of text messages yesterday telling me not to tell any stories about Robin doesn't make any sense, and all these other rules you wanted to implement. So I'm just not telling any more Pa stories. You can go on whatever these panels are and tell your own stories from now on. God damn, you want me as Secretary of State? Jesus. We won't have no friends left anywhere. No, that's fine, Slaw, but I'm just not telling any more Slaw stories. No, Slaw, you don't want me doing the tax code. I promise you don't. I promise you don't. You're one of these people that thinks if you cut taxes down to nothing on businesses, that they'll somehow pass that savings on to you. I don't know if you're retarded or just so painted into a corner that you can't see straight, but Trump cut business taxes in half in 2018. We're still operating under that tax plan. Where's the savings? Where's the savings? Where is it? Trump cut business taxes from 40% to 20% 2018. We're still operating under that same tax plan. That's a 50% decrease in business tax. Where's the savings for you and me? Where is it? It's nowhere to be found. You know where it is? I know where it is. It's in the pockets of the people with suits on. That's where it is. Yeah, ExxonMobil make record profits while you cry about $3.50 gas. Love it. Trickled down. Trickled right on up, didn't it? Trickled right on up. Cut business taxes in half. That was 6 years ago. Business taxes were cut in half 6 years ago. We're still operating under that same tax plan. And all I see is y'all complaining about how much things cost, which is weird because if you slash taxes on businesses, that they'll pass the savings on to you. Trust me. Trust me. I haven't played poker, man. It's probably been 2 years almost since I played like real Texas Hold'em poker. Yeah, even on these casino trips we go on, we don't play a lot of poker. Now I'd be up for doing that if everybody else wanted to. Y'all want to do that when we go to Vegas, or hell, we can do it in Cherokee. Y'all want to go play regular poker for a couple hours? I mean, I would do it. I don't do it when I'm with a group of people because, you know, it's more fun as a group to sit at a blackjack table than it is to walk into a poker room and everybody's playing at a separate table. You know, that's I don't know, it's not that fun. Oh, the regulations is what raised prices on everything? But so the tax cuts didn't counteract that, huh? Okay. So cutting taxes down to nothing on businesses actually does work. It's just that whatever Biden did negated it. Okay. Yeah. Boy. I tell you. Y'all are loyal in your stupidity. I'll tell you that. Loyal in your stupidity. The reason gas was $1.50 was because of Trump's tax cuts. That had nothing to do with COVID and the fact that the entire planet was shut down for 8 months. It had nothing to do with it. That didn't have anything to do with the cheap prices. The fact that the planet was shut down for 8 months. That's not why prices plummeted. Nope. Prices plummeted globally because Trump cut business taxes down to 20%. But as soon as COVID ended and prices went back up, that was worldwide. That's because of Biden's policies. Now, he made no change to the tax code at all. We're still operating under Trump's 2018 tax code. But, yeah. Just wait a few more years. Just wait a few more years and those tax cuts will trickle down. Have you been to the other Harris Casino in North Carolina? No. The one in Murphy? No. I have not been to the one in Murphy. The one in Murphy is about 30 minutes further away for me than the one in Cherokee is. And until they get the one in Murphy built up like they've built up the one in Cherokee, there's just no real reason for me to go there. It's a further drive for a smaller resort that offers less. So it's just, you know what? Even if it was a different company that owned it, I would go. But they're both Harris, they're both Caesars. There's no benefit in me making the extra 30 minutes worth of drive. You know, I already got to drive 4 hours to get to Cherokee. It's 4.5 for me to get to Murphy. There's just no benefit in me driving that extra 30 minutes. If the resort was bigger, if they had more or better amenities, if they had a bigger or better selection of restaurants, if it was a different casino brand, any of those things would be a reason for me to go there. But, you know, as it is now, there's not real. The next casino that I would go to that's within driving distance of my house is the one that they're currently building in Danville, Virginia. Danville, Virginia is further away from me than Cherokee is, but the drive from here to Danville, Virginia is all interstate, so it's the same amount of time. I can get from here to Danville, Virginia in 4 hours, even though it's further away than Cherokee, because Cherokee is no interstate at all. It's all back roads, 2-lane country highways. So it takes me 4 hours to get from my house to Cherokee. When they finish building that casino in Danville, I could start going there sometimes. But I think they're still a year or two away from finishing that. I know they have a casino open now in Danville, but it's a circus tent casino. It's a pop-up casino. I'm not going to that. I won't go to the casino in Danville until they finish building the actual resort. I'm not going to the fucking warehouse they propped up next door. I'm not doing that. Tunica casinos are struggling. Yeah, I wouldn't go to Tunica. There's no way I would just wouldn't go there. That would be so far down on my list of places to go to gamble. And I've been there before, but I don't have any interest in going there again. The thing I like about a consumption tax or a national sales tax or whatever you want to call it is that it immediately starts taxing a bunch of people who currently aren't taxed. That's, to me, the biggest upside of it. You know, drug dealers, prostitutes, everything sold on the black market. You end up, all of those people immediately start paying taxes, you know, if you implement a national sales tax, because you know they're operating in the black market underneath the tax system now. But if you get away from an income tax and towards a consumption tax, or basically a national sales tax, then drug dealers, prostitutes, people who sell organs on the side of the road, child traffickers, whoever it is, all of those people immediately start paying federal tax every time they spend $1. As far as the downside, I mean, I'm not an expert. There's been a couple of different national sales tax or fair tax type plans put out, and they vary a little from plan to plan. But there's certain exemptions in place for like groceries up to a certain amount, or some things I'm not sure how it works. Like take a house, for example. If we go to a national sales tax, let's say 20%. Okay, if you buy $1 million house, do you have to pay $200,000 in sales tax, national sales tax on that? Or is housing exempt? Or do you only, also, how many times do you have to pay the national sales tax on something? So if I buy a new car, okay, maybe that would include the national sales tax, but if I buy a used car, it doesn't. So I don't know. And different plans work those things in differently. But in general, I'm open to the idea of a national sales tax and do away with income tax. Not Social Security tax or Medicare tax, not that. I think we still pay that, but you wouldn't pay a national income tax. Instead, you would go to a consumption tax or a sales tax or whatever you wanted to call it, and they'd figure out a percentage. But I'm for that idea in general. Before I would fully support any particular idea, I would have to see the details of it. But I'm open to that idea in general. Yeah, I have a huge problem with the tax code and the IRS and how we are required to file taxes in this country with the threat of prison and fines hanging over your head for doing it wrong. It's the same problems and complaints I have with the legal system. You shouldn't have to bankrupt yourself to defend yourself against the government. These astronomical legal fees. It shouldn't be the case. Your average person can't go into court and defend themselves. They just can't. I can't. I wouldn't. Not against anything serious. And it's the same thing with paying tax. It shouldn't be so complicated that you've got to keep up with shit and receipts year round and fucking hire accountants and fucking tax attorneys and file by this date. And we're not going to tell you how much you owe. You got to figure out how much you owe on your own. We know how much you owe, though. We're just not going to tell you. And if you send us less than you owe, we're going to come get you and haul you off to jail. It's the whole thing is fucking ridiculous. The whole thing is ridiculous. You want to talk about woke cancel culture or boycotting and let's protest everything we don't like and all that? If there was ever a movement to just stop paying taxes, whatever you have to do, if you have an employer, go in and redo your tax paperwork with your employer claim 100, whatever you got to do to have nothing held out of your check. I think we should all do that. And then don't pay anything in fucking April and let them come lock up 300 million people. But yeah, it's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Yeah, the more you make, the less you pay. That's just a reality. And it's designed that way. Because guess who designs the tax code? Rich people. Trump didn't design the Trump tax code. Trump didn't sit down. I promise you. I promise you. Trump did not sit down with a pen and a legal pad and develop his tax system that was passed in 2018. That's not what happened. A bunch of rich people told him what they wanted the tax code to be, and he did it. And all presidents are the same. It's not just Trump. But that just happens to be the tax bill we're operating under right now, is Trump's 2018 tax plan. Biden never passed a tax plan. Who's going to fund the war machine if we don't pay taxes? Don't care. Don't know and don't care. You need a damn accounting degree to figure out estimated taxes. Yeah, it's ridiculous. I know for a fact I pay more than I should be paying, but I'm so afraid of an audit that like I know I'm not writing off everything I could be writing off. I know for a fact I'm not. But I would rather fly under the radar and not have to spend 2 or 3 months proving every write-off. So I fly under the radar, and I know it costs me money. I know I end up paying more than I should because I'm so afraid they're going to come after me for something. You know? I mean, because I'm going to be honest, I'm not the most organized person in the world. Like I claim a lot of things that if they were to ask me about it, like it would be hard for me to find receipts. I'd have to call my bank or like I try to buy as much shit for YouTube as I can off of Amazon because then I don't really have to keep up with anything. If they ever ask me about it, I can just pull up my Amazon history and show where I needed this camera for $800, whatever, you know. But some of the other stuff like, look, if I go out of town and I record a YouTube video, I'm writing some of that off. That's just, I mean, I do that. So, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, I get that you say there's nothing to be scared of, but there's people in prison right now because they weren't scared of the IRS. And, you know, and now they're in prison, so. Well, I mean, look, I'm not in favor of cheating on your taxes either. I do believe that you should pay your fair share of taxes, whatever that happens to be. You know, it's the process by which we have to pay it that I have the problem with. The fact that it has become so complicated that forget the average person not being able to do it. Your average educated, smart person can't do it. You got to hire a person or a team of persons to do your taxes, and it's just, it doesn't make any sense. It doesn't make any sense. It really doesn't. I do my taxes on the fucking one of those free tax.com programs on the internet. I mean, you know. Maybe I'm the biggest idiot on the planet. I don't know. Yeah, if you're W-2, you don't have anything to worry about. Nothing. They hold taxes out for you constantly, and at the end of the year, you file a piece of paper that says, this is how much I made, this is how much y'all stole from me, how much of that money am I getting back? It couldn't be any. If you're Your average person who works for whatever company and the only tax form you get at the end of the year is one W-2, you got nothing to worry about. You own your own business is a whole different issue. I got a stack of 1099s. Jack Straw is exactly right. It's in an accountant's best interest for the tax code to be as complicated as possible, and it's in a lawyer's best interest for the legal code to be as complicated as possible. 100% right. When I signed up for a health savings account, it made my taxes complicated. Well, yeah, because you can write off what you put into it, just like you would a Roth IRA or 401k contribution or whatever else. But I don't know. I'm not giving any tax advice. Is Florida State still in the ACC? Oh, yeah. They're still in the ACC. Yeah, they're still in the ACC. Still in the ACC. All right, what else is going on? Hogfest is over. Next up on the agenda, Colby's bachelor party. Let's update the scroll on the bottom of the screen to make sure we're keeping everybody informed. All right, so we can get rid of Hogfest. It's over. And we'll do Colby batch party, Cherokee, North Carolina, August 5 to 7. There you go. All right, that's up next. Colby's bachelor party, Cherokee, North Carolina, August 5th through 7th. That's a Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. If anybody wants to come hang out with us and help Colby celebrate on his bachelor party, we'll be at the Harrah's in Cherokee, North Carolina, August 5th through 7th. That's a Monday, Tuesday, and a Wednesday. We'll be up there Monday around lunchtime, and we are leaving Wednesday morning. So if you want to come the entire time, if you want to come for the day, if you want to just drive up on Tuesday and hang out, whatever you want to do, get in touch with us. Me, Pete, Huffer, Billy, Paul, Sir UGA, Colby, Let the Big Dog Eat is going. Traveling Fools may come up for a day. A bunch of us going. Get in touch with us. We'll give you more details if you need them. But that's Colby's bachelor party, August 5th through 7th. The Harrah's in Cherokee, North Carolina. The guys' trip to Vegas this year is going to be January 27th through the 31st. Now, like with any trip we do, when you go is up to you. That's a general time frame of when the majority of us will be there. That January 27th through the 31st, that's a Monday through Friday. So the national championship game is on Monday, January 20th this year, or next year. Monday, January 20th, college football national championship game. The following Monday is when most of us are headed out to Vegas for the guys' trip. Some may go the day before that on Sunday. Some might not come till January 28th, a Tuesday, whatever. But the general dates that will be there are Monday to Friday, January 27th through the 31st. That's the guys' trip in Vegas that we did last year, and that we're going to make an annual annual thing. And then next year's Slob Olympics is actually a cruise, and it's going to be March 7th through 10th. That's a Friday through Monday. It sails out of Port Canaveral. So hopefully if you have any interest in that, you have already talked to whoever you need to talk to, because the deadline to reserve a room has come and gone. You can still buy a room on that cruise as long as it's not sold out. But we had a block of rooms reserved for about 3 months where people could go on and sign up and reserve their room. But those are the 3 things coming up that I'm aware of. Of course, we got football season starts in basically a month. So none of us do anything during football season. So that's why there's nothing here going on. You know, Colby's bachelor party, August 5th through 7th. The football season starts 2 weeks after that. So nobody does anything during football season but sit home and watch football like they're supposed to. Football season ends on the 20th, and then we're back at it again with the Vegas trip, January 27th through 31st. And the Slob Olympics cruise, March 7th through 10th. So that's what's on the agenda that I'm aware of for the immediate future, next 6 months or so. Do we know what hotel in Vegas? Some people have mentioned staying at Planet Hollywood this time. I've got no real issue with that. I don't have an issue with staying at Flamingo again. I mean, it really doesn't matter to me. I like staying at the Flamingo because for whatever reason, every time I go to the Flamingo, they give me some big ass huge fucking suite for free. And I don't know if they're going to do that at Planet Hollywood. I mean, not that it matters, but I mean, I guess it does matter. Well, it matters a little, but I don't know if they'll do that at Planet Hollywood or not. But it doesn't matter where we stay to me. I don't even know that it matters if everybody stays in the same place, really. As long as everybody's in the same general area, it's not. I mean, Planet Hollywood and Flamingo is a 6-minute walk away, 7-8 minute walk away. You know, Caesar's Palace is right across the street from Flamingo. Bellagio is right next door to Caesar's Palace. Paris is in between Flamingo and Planet Hollywood. So there's lots of places right there in the middle of the strip. I think as long as people stay right there in the middle somewhere, I mean, it wouldn't hurt my feelings at all if I woke up in the morning in Vegas and had to walk one casino over to meet up with everybody. I mean, we spend a lot of time walking back and forth from casino to casino anyway. I guess we probably will end up picking one specific place so we can tell people, hey, this is where we're staying or whatever. But I really don't know that it matters where everybody stays. Duel, are you still going to the bachelor party and to Vegas in January? My brother called me talking about he can't go to Vegas in January. I said, man, come on, man. That's 6-7 months away, man. Start hiding a couple $100 a month here and there, man. Shit, come on, man. Come on, man. When are the South Carolina predictions coming out? Well, I'm only doing one of them, not a series. So there will only be one South Carolina prediction video. And I'm not sure when it'll be. I got a month before the season. It'll be sometime between now and the start of the season. That's all I can tell you. I really don't know when on the list that one's coming up. Okay, you going to the bachelor party and to Vegas. Okay, good. Plane tickets are about to drop noticeably in September. Boy, that would be great because I've got to buy 2 different sets of plane tickets in September. So that would be great. I think me and the lady are going to go to New Orleans again in December like we did last year for a couple of days. And then, of course, the Vegas trip in January. So that'd be great if plane tickets are dropping in September. What about Georgia prediction video? Same answer. Any question you ask me about any prediction video is going to have the same answer. It's going to come out sometime between now and the start of the season, which is August 24th. I don't have a list of teams and I'm doing them in this order and all that. I don't have that. So I just pick a team at random every day and do it off the Patreon page. I can't tell you when any particular team's prediction video is coming out. Oh, sorry about your grandma, buddy. All right, Mike. Appreciate you hanging out this morning, buddy. Have a good day at work, man. I'm going to be getting out of here in a few minutes, too. Airline CEO says people are running out of disposable income. Yeah, no shit. Got to talk to my daughter this morning. That was good. She's in Germany today. Freiburg, I think. Freiburg, Germany. They flew into Switzerland a few days ago. Spent a few days in Switzerland. They're in Germany now. They'll be in Germany for a few days. Then they are headed to Paris. They'll be in Paris for a few days. Then on to London, England for a few days. And then flying home from London, England. Average American has $6,000 in savings. I'm going to say no on that. I don't believe that. Oh, the player nicknames, yeah. Yeah, what Chance is saying sounds more accurate to me. 3/4 of Americans don't have any savings at all, probably. I mean, most people are living paycheck to paycheck. You don't have a savings when you're living paycheck to paycheck. All right, Noah, good to see you in here again, buddy. And again, sorry about your grandma. Most of your savings went into your bathroom. Well, going to Cherokee in 2 weeks. You can make it back easy. Lou, do you think it's Trump's election to lose? I picked Trump to win 3 months ago. Like, as far as if I was going to bet on it. I picked Trump like 3 months ago. I don't think I'm going to change my mind. I think he will win. You can't win splitting tent. That's true. Maybe he better play a different game. Paul, you know what I think you should do, Paul? Honestly. I just think you should bring $1,000 to Cherokee, Paul. And then, like, once every 2 hours, just randomly walk up to a roulette wheel and put $100 on one number. All you got to do is hit one out of those 10 spins from your $1,000 and you win $3,500, buddy. Which there is spelled wrong, going to try to poison Trump. That's my prediction. Okay. Hey, Burgle. Good morning. Conspiracies are hilarious, but I did say they were trying to kill him. Yeah, everybody said it. It's like Sunday mornings after football season. Everybody picked the upset. They may. Who is they? When you made a prediction that they would try to kill him, did your prediction include a definition of they or who they was? When you made a prediction that they would try to kill Trump, by they, did you mean registered Republican? Oh, yeah, that's right. It was the CIA and the FBI. Oh, don't forget the Secret Service, too. It was the Secret Service, the FBI, the CIA, Democrats, Antifa, Black Lives Matter, the media, Nancy Pelosi, Hillary Clinton, Barack Obama, the one-armed man. Who else was it? Homeland Security too? Yeah, Homeland Security was in on it. Homeland Security was definitely in on it. The car warranty people, they were in on it. The extended car warranty people were in on it. I predicted they would try to kill Trump. Then some 20-year-old registered Republican takes a shot at him and you go, see? That 20-year-old was a CIA, FBI, Homeland Security, Secret Service, Department of Justice plant. I mean, they could have picked anybody in the world. They picked that kid. You know? They picked him. They picked that kid there. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, BlackRock. Yeah, that's right. BlackRock, because they manage a bunch of people's money. Yeah, BlackRock. Everything's BlackRock now. Yeah, you're right about that. It is Black. Everything's BlackRock now. He was in a BlackRock commercial. Yeah. Yeah. Boy. 3-year plan. So BlackRock goes to this high school in Pennsylvania 3 years ago to film a commercial about a teacher. They filmed the commercial in the teacher's actual classroom. In the teacher's actual classroom were actual students. One of those actual students was Thomas Crooks. This was 3 years ago. BlackRock, one of the biggest, most powerful, especially if you believe the conspiracy theorists, one of the biggest, most powerful, most influential companies on the planet, hatched a 3-year plan back in 2021 involving this commercial that they filmed about a teacher in Pennsylvania. And they recruited a then 17-year-old incel, trained him, prepped him, the whole deal for 3 years, all part of a master plan to have him show up at that Trump rally a week ago and miss. Most powerful company in the most powerful, influential company on the planet. An unlimited amount of money. and they recruited a 17-year-old incel, trained him for 3 years, and then he missed. He didn't, that's a lie. He didn't give to Act Blue. That's fake news. It was someone else with the same name that's like 60 something years old that gave to Act Blue. So Thomas Crooks made 0 political donations to either party. All we know about him is that he was a registered Republican. But the guy named Thomas Crooks that donated to Act Blue is 60 something years old. Divine intervention. Yeah, God saved Trump but killed the fireman. So thanks a lot, God. I guess we didn't need that fireman. Trump's lived a very godly life, and so God intervened on his behalf and took out that fireman instead. But yeah. No, he didn't give $15 to Act Blue. No, he didn't. Some 60-year-old with the same name did. Got any tips on being a girl dad? No, I don't. No one gave me any tips, man. I'm not going to give you any. Figure it out. Yeah, well, not all MAGA people are cult, but a lot of them are. All right, everybody, I'm going to get out of here. Appreciate y'all hanging out today, though. It's good to be back. Had a good time this weekend. Shout out to everybody that was up there. No Lunch Money show tonight because Pete's out of town. He's a family vacation for Pete. So no Lunch Money show tonight. I will be live tomorrow night and Thursday night for the call-in show at 9 p.m. And unless Target's lying to me, then I will have the college football video game today. So I'll ride down to Target. I bought it live here on the morning show an hour ago for pickup at Target in 2 hours. So we'll see. I'm going to go to Target, see if they have it. If they do, I'll come back here. I'll hook it up. I'll download the college football 25 game, and we'll start streaming over on Patreon. Remember, all the college football game streams are going to be on Patreon. So make sure you check that out. Link in the description to the Patreon page. Go check it out. So we'll see how that goes today. But I do appreciate y'all hanging out. Hope your week gets off to a good start, and have a good morning.